So we saved $20,000
in 1 year.
And in this video, we are going to tell you how we did it. Okay, so today we're talking about how we saved $20,000 last year. I'm still excited and just so happy and shocked and amazed and everything that we were able to do that last year. And we received a lot of questions and congratulatory messages and comments about could we share our methods, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to share with you the tips, the resources, and the methods that we used to save $20,000.
Okay guys, before we get into the video, I just want to let you know that we are not financial experts by any means. We just got information that was given to us and we just want to share it with you all. So the first thing we did was lower our expenses. So that looked like canceling Apple Music, realizing that we didn't need cable when we moved into our apartment, and really just live below our means, right?
We were eliminating any bills that we felt like were unnecessary. Because essentially what we were doing before we started saving is we were making this amount of money and we were spending this amount of money. So like we were literally living from paycheck to paycheck. Every cent that came into our bank account, we were spending. We were finding a way to eat out. We were finding a way to, have all these different subscriptions and stuff. But we learned that in order to save, we actually had to have money to save. So the first thing we did was just lower our expenses.
Yeah. So it takes a little bit of a sacrifice, but at the end, it's worth it. It's delayed gratification.
And Kyle had found this really cool app. What was it called?
It's called True Bill. So it goes through your bank statements and it finds things that are coming out of your account each month or reoccurring. And it allows you to cancel those things or sends a message to the company so you can actually cancel the subscription.
And if you're anything like me, you're like, why do I need that? Because when he told me about it, I'm like, why do I need an app to tell me what's coming out of my account? I know. But I had forgot about the Apple Music subscription I had and the Canva subscription that I forgot to, the free trial that I forgot to end and I was charged for. And so it literally shows you all these subscriptions and things that are coming out of your account that maybe you forgot about. Yeah. So it was really helpful in that way.
And you can literally find money just by doing that.
And it's funny that you said it like that, but that's what this whole thing is about. Finding money in your budget to save. And really that's funny because that leads us into like the next thing that we did. So we also created a budget. Now, the average person is not gonna wanna do that. And that's why the average person doesn't save $20,000 in a year too, right?
Absolutely.
So you're watching this video because you wanna learn how to save money, and so you need to do what everybody else is not doing so that you can win how everybody else is not winning. And so we maintained a budget every paycheck. Yes. Every paycheck we updated our budget.
Yes. We
reviewed it every single month because it's important for us to see what's coming in and what's going out.
Yeah. And it's kind of addicting once you get started because you can see your progress every month or every time you get paid. You can see your progress of what's getting paid off or what's getting saved. Or how close are you to your next goal?
And I'm not gonna lie, like at first it is a little depressing because when you first look at all the debts you have, when you first look at how much your expenses are compared to how much money you make, it's gonna be a little depressing. It's gonna be a little eye-opening.
Yeah. And I think that's the one reason why people don't get started is because they're scared to look at their finances at first.
Because you're embarrassed.
Yeah, because you're scared. But at the end of the day, it's going to help you so much to get through your financial goals so you can move forward and purchase that car or purchase that house that you really, really want.
So you have to maintain a budget. And we're only sharing this because we've been through it. Like now it's so easy updating our budget because we have the same expenses, we have the same source of income. And so we're literally just updating the numbers every now and then. We're changing the numbers, or we're reviewing, or we're crossing things off as we pay off debt, you know. So it gets simple the longer you do it, but it's important to get started and maintain a budget. You cannot save money if you don't know where your money is. You just can't.
So the next thing we did was we got mentors. Honestly, this was one of the best things we could have done because it changed our mindset completely. We just got around them. They were excellent in their finances. They were excellent with their credit. And we just literally just asked them for help. We said, we don't know how to do it. Can you please help us? And they literally gave us everything that they had, like, honestly. And I just want to give you this. Our pastor always says that the cheat code to success is through mentorship. And that honestly was a huge gem that he dropped on us that also changed our mindset as well. So if you want to hit a goal, you get around people that are aiming towards the same goal as you, or have already completed that goal. So that's why it's awesome for you to get around mentors or get around people that are, you know, on the way towards where you want to go.
And it's so vital and so easy. Like, we were surprised at the amount of people that were willing to just share their knowledge with us. You would think that this is like a gold mine and everybody's kind of like just holding on to it and keeping it a secret and it's private. But anybody that asks us about how we do what we do, we tell them, you just got to be bold enough to ask. Every time I see somebody like on Instagram or in person, or I meet someone who looks really fly and has nice things, or is really smart, or I like the way that they carry themselves, I'll ask them, what do you do? Like, what do you do for a living? How do you make money? How did you just buy that property? Like, I will ask you questions until I can't think of any more questions to ask, because I believe in the power of knowledge. I believe that I don't have to learn from my own mistakes because I want to learn from your mistakes. You've been there and you've done that. So I want you to teach me. And if they say no, then that's okay too.
They can either say no or just not respond at all. So, I mean, either way, you're still in the same spot and you gave yourself a shot to get to where you want to go.
So really, you just have to, be bold. You have to be bold enough to ask for help when you need it. It's crazy because Kyle and I, we were really sad and kind of like timid when we started our savings journey, because we were trying to figure out where's this money gonna come from. We were newly engaged, trying to just figure out how to do life. So we were asking people, how do you pay for a wedding?
Yeah. We were totally confused, so we just had to break it down and say, just
how do you pay for a wedding?
Do this?
How do you get an apartment? Like, how do you save the $1,000 that you need to get an apartment? And to us, that was such a huge goal. But like Kyle said, we knew that mentorship was so valuable that we were willing to feel a little nervous and uncomfortable for a little bit so that we could gain the information we needed to reach the goal that we had. So definitely mentorship. Another method that we used to save our money last year was we opened an online savings account.
Yes, we did.
That was so vital for me because initially I had a savings account with the same bank that I had a checking account with. And whenever I would run out of money in my checking account, I just do what? Transfer some money from my savings. I mean, it's a click of a button.
I don't know why Wells Fargo did that.
Like, it's literally a click of a button. If you want something that's $25 and you only got $10 in your checking account, you go to your savings account and you transfer $15. How can you save if you are constantly spending the money that you are saving?
You can't.
So you need to put that money in a place where, yes, you can reach it, but it's not as easily accessible as if it were through your bank. So for example, with an online savings account, it's gonna take 2 to 3 business days to process and get you your money when you need it. You know?
I want to add this. The savings account should be high yield savings account, meaning that the interest rate is higher than the normal interest rate, say of like a regular Wells Fargo or a Chase Bank. We use Ally Bank, right?
We have 2 actually. We use Synchrony and Ally. Or is it Ally?
Ally.
Yeah, I think it's Ally. I think it's ALLY.
Yeah.
I think it's Ally. Again, we're new, so we might have the name wrong. But we have two separate savings account online for different reasons. One is for our home savings account, and we put all that money together by itself. And then we have Ally for just everyday savings goals.
Yeah, so Ally is like amazing because you can put a savings goal towards like vacation, savings goals towards your birthday, you know, just different goals that you can put within the app and then disperse the money between those same account, but just between those 2 little things that they have on the app. So it's really cool to actually see that and work towards different goals, but in one account.
They're called buckets. So basically we have a bucket for getting our passport. We have a bucket for different vacations that we go on, a bucket for wiping out student loan debt, and so forth and so on. But if you're watching this video, you're probably a beginner and you don't have to worry about buckets and all of that yet. What you need to do is determine what your savings goal is. How can you reach a goal if you don't know what it is? Don't say, oh, I just want to save a little bit of money. I just want to have a little extra pocket change. No, figure out a specific number that you want to save, period. If you want to save $1,000, say that. $2,000, say that. $50, say that. You need to have a specific goal of how much money you want to save. Here's why. We had a goal last year. We wanted to save $15,000. And we, as you know, because you're watching this video, we exceeded that goal. But our goal was $15,000. So we divided $15,000 by the number of paychecks we got throughout the year. And we were able to see how much we should save or we had to save in order to reach that goal by the end of the year. You gotta hold yourself accountable. That's how I feel. If you do not set a number, you will not hold yourself accountable to achieving that specific goal. So first, go ahead, get your pen and your paper or your notepad or your tablet or your phone and type in the number that you want to save. And if you don't know, spend some time in prayer and figure out the number you want to save. Okay, so if you are watching this video and you were expecting some get rich quick scheme, oh, what did they do? Did they flip their money? Did they invest in something? Did they invest in Bitcoin or something and their money flipped and that's how they got? No, we didn't do anything magical. We don't have a secret.
We're not scamming.
We literally, and that's what people want though, Kyle. It's not funny. People want us to tell them that it was magic so that it can seem unattainable. They want an excuse for why they aren't saving. They want something that is unattainable so they can say, oh, dang, I can't do that. But literally, all we did was maintain a budget, lowered our expenses, opened an online savings account so we didn't have access to that money on a daily basis, and just maintained our finances. Got around some people who knew more than we did and allowed them to pour into us.
Yeah, it's honestly, we just followed the basic principles
of finances.
And just attaining goals, you know, regularly. Like you have to have a mindset change, number one. Number two, you have to put a plan together. Number three, you have to put in effort, and number 4, you have to execute the plan. And that's all we did. It's simple, honestly. It's just, we just needed a little push and a little help and a little direction to figure out our goal and figure out how to accomplish that goal. And that's with anything, I think.
So here we are letting you know that you too can achieve your goal, whatever that is, of saving. You can achieve that goal if you just stick to the plan. That's what we're asking you to do. And because we care about you, and because we believe in you, and because we want you to succeed, we are going to share our budget with you. We'll change some numbers around. It won't be exact, but the template that we use, we will share that with you. If you send us an email, we'll put our email in the description below. Send us an email and request the spreadsheet. Why won't we just have you put your email address in the comment and we send it to you? Because you have to do the work. Whenever you have to invest in something, whether it's time, effort, or money, you are more likely to succeed at that because you have skin in the game. So we want you to send us an email and request the spreadsheet, and we will share it for you for absolutely free. Okay. I'll even spend some time with you on a call if need be, a Zoom call. You know, me and Kyle, we will put some time on a schedule and we will Zoom you and get your finances set up with the budget. Explain the budget spreadsheet. Now again, we're not financial experts, so we definitely recommend getting a financial advisor, but we can help you get this budget spreadsheet set up.
Yeah, we can help you get started. We can give you a little push, but as she said, we're not experts, and we just honestly just want to help. We got a little bit of knowledge to help you guys out, so
because we all can be rich.
Yeah,
I really truly want to build generational wealth, and generational wealth does not end with me, so I don't want to keep the knowledge with me. So you guys asked for it, we delivered. If you enjoyed this video, please leave some comments below and let us know. Did you learn something new? Are you feeling encouraged? Are you feeling inspired? Do you have your savings goal? Are you excited for what God's gonna do in your finances this year?
So if you gain value from this video at all, give us a like down below, share it with a friend, and if you're new, please subscribe to us. We got a lot of value that we're going to be giving out to you this year, and we're going to be consistent with it, right?
Yes.
So yeah, go ahead and join the family. Go ahead and like down below, and we're Sanders Party of 2.
And we out.
Hey.